Being a rater in the United States is, as we like to say, nothing bad but nothing special. After 5 years on the job, I've seen the good, the bad, and the stuff nobody really talks about. If you're thinking about applying or just wondering what it's really like behind the scenes, this video is for you. From quiet layoffs to hidden bonuses to tasks that haven't changed in years, let's talk about what it's actually like to work as a rater at TELUS International. TELUS hires raters from various locales to help evaluate and improve the quality of search engine results for everyone. As a rater, your job is to follow strict guidelines to judge how helpful or relevant online content is, from websites and videos to search results and ads. So you're working for Google, but not really. While your paycheck comes from TELUS, you're essentially doing work that supports Google's algorithms. So you can tell everyone that you work for Google. Let's jump into some of the pros of being a TELUS U.S. rater. First of all, working from home. You can work from anywhere, on your own schedule, without meetings, phone calls, or even Zoom check-ins. There's no micromanagement. As long as you follow the guidelines and track your time accurately, no one's breathing down your neck. Next, there's a low barrier to entry. You don't need a college degree or prior experience, just strong reading comprehension, in your native language of course, and attention to detail. It also pays decently for the US locale. It's around $15 per hour depending on your state. While not life-changing, it's pretty fair for remote work that doesn't require any phone calls. It has consistent hours. In recent years, hours have actually increased from about 20 to 40 hours per week, offering more stability than it did in the past. And even better than 40 hours a week, they even have occasional bonuses to meet these hours. TELUS sometimes offers bonuses up to $100, which can make a noticeable difference if you're getting them every single week. Next is eligibility for 401k and benefits. If you work enough hours, you may qualify for a 401k retirement plan and even accrue PTO hours. And lastly, it's a solid, reliable backup income, especially for a work from home job. It's perfect as a side gig or a second stream of income, or just something to do while you're sitting at home watching TV. While working, of course. Like every job, there's going to be some downsides as well, starting with the most common thing you'll be doing, the repetitive and monotonous tasks. Most of your day involves doing the same type of task over and over again, especially now that raters are grouped into task batches. That means there is less variety now than there was before. This can make it easy to procrastinate. With no one watching you, it's easy to delay work and fall short on hours, especially with how repetitive the tasks can be. Speaking of work, there's workload unpredictability. Hours can fluctuate, and while 40 hours is currently common, that isn't guaranteed by any means. It can drop back down at any time. There's also a lack of communication. While you're technically independent, it can feel isolating. Important updates come via vague emails, and you won't have a direct manager to ask questions to. At best, you can hang around Reddit to communicate with other workers. This job can also give you some unclear feedback. Tasks are graded inconsistently, seemingly by AI half the time. And you can receive drastically different scores than you expect, without clear explanation, or even worse, wrong explanations. As mentioned before, the pay is a little too low to live on as a sole income in the United States. $15 an hour isn't exactly sustainable as a sole source of income, especially if you have rent, healthcare, or any dependents you have to support. And lastly, probably the worst thing for newer raters is the unrealistic task timing. Some tasks may only allow for 6 to 7 minutes, even when the amount of content clearly takes longer than that to evaluate, adding additional pressure and frustration. Now let's get to my personal thoughts. After 5 years, I can honestly say that I'm grateful to have had this job, especially during times when I needed it most. It's not glamorous and it won't make you rich, but it's always been there when things have gotten tough, whether I was between jobs, burned out, or just needed something steady in the background. This role helped keep my income stable. Sure, the pay isn't high enough to carry you on its own, but that's not exactly what this job is for. It's more of a stepping stone, a solid entry point into the world of rating and AI. If you're disciplined, consistent, and realistic about what the job offers, it's absolutely worth keeping in your back pocket. It's a job that you can take advantage of just as much as it takes advantage of you. It allows you to work wherever and whenever you want to, essentially doing whatever you want while rating, as long as you maintain your scores. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for the continued support. This channel has been growing faster than I ever could have expected. If you want to help continue growing the channel, consider subscribing. My next video will be on aligner AI, so stay tuned. And remember, AI isn't just the future, it's your future.